Dear children, welcome to our chemistry class. Let me introduce myself. I am Shamla, your chemistry ma'am. Mm. Hi everyone. I hope all are fine. Let us start our first chapter, matter in our surroundings. What is matter? Everything in this universe is made up of material which scientists have named matter. These all things are made up of matter. So, what is matter? Matter has mass and volume. Early Indian philosophers classified matter in the form of five basic elements. The Panchatattva. They are air, earth, fire, sky, and water. According to them, everything living or non living was made up of these five basic elements. Let us start. In this chapter, we shall learn about matter based on its physical properties. Let us perform an activity to decide about the nature of matter. Is it continuous or particulate? For this activity, first we have to take a beaker, 250 ml beaker. To this beaker, we have to add water. And mark the level of water. Now I am adding water. You have to observe the level of water. Now I took 150 ml water in this beaker. Okay, now it is 150 ml. After that, we have to add salt to this beaker with the help of a tablespoon. After that, we have to stir it well. And you have to observe any change in water level. Now we can see that the level of water increases. Then we have to stir it with a glass rod. Now it is above 150. Stir it well. Now again we can change the water level. What do you think has happened to the salt? Where does it disappear? We cannot see any salt particle or salt inside the water. So, where does it disappear? In order to answer these questions, we need to use the idea that matter is made up of particles. Here, water is a matter the same way salt also is a matter. When we dissolve the salt in water, the particles of salt get into the spaces between the particles of water. That means you have to understand that matter is made up of particles. Water is a matter the same way salt also is a matter. And the matter is made up of particles means in between the particles of water lot of space is there. So the particles of salt fit in these spaces. That means the particles of water have spaces between them. I am repeating, the particles of water have spaces between them, and that the particles of salt fit in these spaces. I think you understood this one. From this activity you have to understand matter is made up of particles and particles of matter have space between them. So conclusion, everything in this universe is made up of material which scientists have named matter. Matter is made up of particles. That means if it is a salt or water or air, it is made up of small particles. Then particles of matter have space between them. In between the particles of water, space is there.